What's up, guys? How we doing today? In this video, we are test driving a NC2 Miata. This is a Miata that we actually bought through Copart. It was a salvage title car. It was totaled. This car was actually T-boned originally, and it had the door smashed in. The passenger glass was all busted all inside the car. The seat even got a little wet from the window being smashed at Copart. They tried to cover it up, but didn't do a great job. The rear quarter panel on that same side was smashed in. And also, from all that damage, that side impact, the airbag went off. The driver steering wheel airbag went off. I'm surprised that the passenger seat airbag didn't deploy, but yeah, so airbag deployed, need the module reset and all the body work done. So that's why they really totaled the car. A good bit of damage done, but honestly not terrible considering the rest of the car was perfectly fine, and the car drove fine. We kind of ratchet strapped the door closed, test drove it, and we're like, seems fine. So yeah, so we had this car, we were planning on fixing it and selling it, and we have an older gentleman that hangs out with us at the shop. His name's John, and that's who's with me in this video. He used to work at Miata Afterworld with Greg for a very long time. He's an old school drag racer, and he built tons of drag racing engines for tons of really old stuff, 50s and 60s cars, and did some really cool things, and he still even messes with engines to this day. He does a lot of two-stroke, smaller engine stuff just because it's a lot easier to work on, not having to bend over, take engines out and stuff like that. But he still does do some bigger stuff from time to time. But he's helped me a lot with learning about engines and how to rebuild them. That's actually where I've gotten a little bit of my knowledge from. But yeah, so he's never had a Miata before. He's always been around Miata Afterworld and has always kind of wanted a Miata, and he's always loved Miatas, but this is his first Miata, so it's so cool to see him actually get something. And he's 90 years old, so it is so cool to see, him in such good health at this age, because there's so many other people that I know, and I'm sure that that are 20 years younger than him and are in a lot worse shape. So it's really cool to see him still freaking getting at it every day and enjoying the car. And he wakes up every freaking day super early, like 7 a.m. and he's ready to go. He's always doing something, and I think that's a big key to why he stays in shape. So but yeah, this is a video on test driving his car. I figured it would be a blast to bring him in the car and drive around and try to scare him a little bit, but but he had a good time, so I hope you guys enjoy the video. Alrighty,
let's go.
We're doing a test drive, and what year's your car again? 2010?
2011.
Oh, 2011. Same thing. We're doing a test drive in John's new rebuilt NC Miata. We're finally getting to drive it again. It's been at the paint shop for, how long has it been there?
Been in there for about a month.
A month, yeah. So we're finally gonna do a test drive, and I like to drive pretty hard, so it's fun to get a reaction. All right. Now this is a rebuilt title car, so it has been wrecked before. So let's try not to wreck it again.
No, please don't do that.
No, let's not wreck it again. It's beautiful once again, so we don't want to ruin it.
It's got balls, I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, drives great. Once you drive it some more too, you'll get used to it.
Oh, I want to.
Oh. Yeah, you got some stuff in the trunk. Going around a little cul-de-sac here.
I gotta do that to the other one, because that's skid control.
Yeah, this one breaks a little loose, but traction control still comes on.
The brakes are bad too.
Taking it up to $6 grand, $5. Get you some good brakes. This thing will stop on a dime. Stops good, but yeah, this thing pulls nice. feels faster than my car, I'm not gonna lie. It does feel faster. Yeah, if I come through here and try to, like...
Yeah, Alan comes through here with his Hummer.
Yeah, if I come through here and...
Whoa!
It just fights me. It won't let me. Because traction control's on.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah,
like
pretty
it.
good.
I just, somebody's been back there smoking the tire.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, these tires are pretty good once they're warmed up.
These turning radius is pretty tight.
Yeah, I mean, it should be for a Miata.
Oh!
You like that?
Ah, pretty good.
That's what this car's meant to do. Right there, you gotta slide it around a little bit. Yeah, this thing's great. This is gonna be a fun car.
That's why I don't want to beat her up. Just
have some fun with it.
Oh, that's it.
See, you can use a car pretty hard, and they still take it.
It's built for that. But
Yeah,
the thing is, I don't want to beat it up.
Yeah, you don't want to beat up all the time.
I don't want to beat
Like,
it up.
I mean, I don't beat my engine all the time. I know all the time when you ride with me, you think I do, but a lot of the time I shift at 4. It just, my car is so loud, it sounds like I'm going to 6,000 all the time. So
You got your foot in it all the time.
yeah, it sounds like I'm going fast, but I mean, I'm also driving a Miata, so it's not like I'm going fast anyway. Yeah, I think one thing your car needs really is, I mean, the suspension isn't that bad. NC2 and NC3 suspension a lot of the time seem to be stiffer than the NC1 for some reason. I think they changed it. Yeah, I know. I turned traction control off. But
you turned it off?
yeah, I turned it off. But I think really the only thing your car needs suspension wise is some sway bars.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
Yeah, I think if you buy the same ones that I put on my car, it's like $300 for the whole kit, front and rear.
Wow.
They are so good. They are so nice, and it would help the body roll a lot more, but it would still keep the car comfortable.
Tilt a little bit more.
A little less.
Than I like it.
Yeah, and it's just because I mean, like, see here, rolls a lot. Like,
See, it tilts a little bit too much.
yeah, if it had a little less tilt, it would be.
I think the traction will be a whole lot better.
Yeah, exactly, because it's not taking the inside wheel off the ground.
It does that. I can feel it like it wants to break loose.
Yeah, exactly.
But
it'll keep the rear planted better too, actually.
Yeah, well.
So, I feel like that and some brakes, dude, you don't have to mess with anything. Other than, do some fluids eventually. Yeah. No, this is an all you car.
No.
This is all you. You just got to get that window tinted over there.
I know that.
But, yeah, this is a pretty solid car. This is a pretty solid car considering the damage it had, But
no, it was hitting the door. The metal is so cheesy, it bends easy. So
yeah.
But the thing got holes. Okay.
So yeah, we just had some fresh paint on this thing. We got to put the Mazda emblem back on, but yeah, paint looks pretty good. The whole car wasn't completely painted, but this fender was repainted, obviously, and then we still have some of the OEM pinstriping down the side. Not sure if we're going to end up adding more, but rear bumper was repainted. This fender was actually smashed in. That's why this car has a rebuilt title. So this entire fender has been reworked, and you really can't even tell. So pretty good body work. This door was painted. Obviously, that was painted, and this fender was painted, as well as the front bumper because it just had some fading on it from the sun. But yeah, NC2, pretty solid car, pretty fast. We have some Hankook S1 Evo 3s, which I believe are a 340 tread wear tire. So a pretty good summer performance tire, but nothing too crazy, like nothing too track crazy, and you actually get a little bit of mileage out of them. So something good for John, since he's going to be kind of daily driving it. So, but yeah, he's also going to be having fun with it too. So you want something kind of grippy. So yeah, it was this is a great car though. So he's going to love it.